Have you ever wondered why things happen the way they do? Why certain events unfold in our lives, leading us down paths we never anticipated? Today we're delving into a saying that many of us have heard, or perhaps even uttered ourselves. Everything happens for a reason. This phrase, shrouded in mystery and ambiguity, often serves as a comforting blanket, providing solace amidst the chaos of life. It's a phrase we reach for when we're trying to make sense of the inexplicable, or seeking to find purpose in our trials and tribulations. But what does it really mean? Is it a spiritual mantra, a philosophical principle, or simply a coping mechanism? When we say everything happens for a reason, are we acknowledging the existence of some grand cosmic plan, or are we just trying to find comfort and meaning in the face of adversity? But do we really believe that everything, even the most painful experiences, happen for a reason? The origins of this saying are as complex as the phrase itself. The sentiment that everything happens for a reason is a universal one, cropping up in various forms across different cultures and religions throughout history. In ancient Greek mythology, the Moirai or the Fates were believed to control the destiny of every mortal, weaving the thread of life from birth to death. This belief in a preordained path lends itself to the idea that there is a purpose behind every event that occurs in a person's life. In Buddhism, the concept of karma is widely known, suggesting the cause and effect relationship between our actions and our life's events. This philosophy echoes the notion that every occurrence is not random, but rather a consequence of our past actions. Moving across the globe to Africa, the Ashanti people of Ghana have a proverb that translates to, "There is a reason for the world," which encapsulates the essence of our saying. In the Christian faith, the book of Romans in the New Testament posits that all things work together for good. This biblical verse is often interpreted as a reassurance that there is a divine plan that guides our lives. Throughout history, this saying has served as a beacon of hope and a source of solace during times of hardship. It has been whispered in the quiet corners of despair, shouted from the rooftops in moments of joy, and held close to the heart in times of uncertainty. So this saying has been our companion for centuries. But what does it truly mean to us today? Whether it is seen as a spiritual truth, a philosophical perspective, or a psychological coping mechanism, everything happens for a reason continues to have a profound impact on how we perceive the world around us. It is a testament to our enduring need to find meaning and purpose in our lives, even in the face of the inexplicable. While comforting, the saying everything happens for a reason can be a double-edged sword. Indeed, the comforting aspect of this saying is undeniable. It's a phrase that provides solace in times of uncertainty, a beacon of hope when everything else seems to fail. It's a belief that even when things seem to be going wrong, there's an underlying purpose or plan that we may not yet understand. It's a gentle reminder that life, in all its chaos and unpredictability, might be more ordered than it seems. But on the flip side, this saying can sometimes be a dismissive band-aid slapped onto a gaping wound. It can be a way of avoiding the harsh realities of life, a means to bypass the discomfort of addressing pain, hardship, or injustice. When we tell someone or ourselves that everything happens for a reason, we might be inadvertently dismissing the valid feelings of grief, anger, or confusion that arise from difficult experiences. In a way, the saying can also impose a passive stance towards adversity. If we believe that everything happens for a reason, we might be tempted to sit back and accept our circumstances rather than actively working to change them. This acceptance can be a form of resilience, but it can also lead to complacency. Additionally, the saying can sometimes create an unnecessary burden of finding a reason or lesson in every challenging experience, which can be a daunting task, especially in the face of profound grief or trauma. So, while everything happens for a reason can provide solace, it's always essential to face our difficulties head-on. It's crucial to acknowledge our pain, to grapple with our hardships, and to actively seek change when necessary. Because sometimes life isn't about finding reasons, it's about creating meaning, and that often involves a fair bit of struggle and discomfort. Remember, it's okay to question, it's okay to feel, and it's okay to seek help when the reasons aren't clear. Life is a complex tapestry of experiences, and it's up to us to weave our own narratives. They say everything happens for a reason, but how do we navigate this belief in our daily lives? As we've explored in today's episode, this saying has been used as a form of comfort and encouragement throughout history. It suggests that there's a purpose or a reason behind everything that happens in our lives, and that even the most difficult experiences can lead us to growth and understanding. However, it's also important to remember that not everything that happens in life is good or fair. Sometimes life can be difficult and painful, and it can be hard to see the reason behind it all. The saying doesn't guarantee that everything is good, but rather that everything good, bad, or indifferent has the potential to lead us towards growth and deeper understanding. The key is to navigate this belief by acknowledging and addressing the challenges and difficulties we face, rather than avoiding or denying them. It's about finding meaning and purpose in even the toughest experiences, even when it seems impossible. So when you hear the saying, "Everything happens for a reason," remember that it's more than just a comforting phrase. It's a call to action, a reminder to engage with the world around us, to face our challenges head-on, and to actively seek out the lessons and growth that can come from even the most difficult experiences. In the end, it's not about passively accepting everything that happens to us, but about actively seeking to understand and learn from it. It's about recognizing that while not everything that happens is good, we can always strive to find the good in everything that happens. Join us next week on They Say, as we explore another popular saying and the history behind it. Until then, remember, not everything that happens is good, but we can always strive to find the good in everything that happens.